Hey there everyone, Video Game Cabinet here doing a video review on Moon Crystal for the Japanese Famicom. I have finally beaten this game today, finally conquered it. This was quite the little devil. I was very proud to finally attain this complete in box authentic about a year ago, but I finally committed this week to sitting down, practicing, and finally beating the game all the way through. This is absolutely one of the hardest NES/Famicom games I've ever beaten, and I loved every minute of it. Moon Crystal has to be the best Famicom game that we never received here on the American NES. It is a beautiful action platformer with the most fluid animation you have ever seen in an 8-bit title. This game is a work of art and a labor of love by the little-known studio named Hector/Hecht. The jumping mechanics are very responsive, allowing you to double jump if you get a certain item and grab onto ledges that you barely miss. Switching directions takes proper timing because there are so many frames of animation that you have to wait for the guy to turn around. It takes patience, but that's part of the charm. The bosses and enemies have equal number of frames of animation, so the whole game almost looks like an old Disney movie. These are the best graphics I have ever seen on an NES/Famicom game. As stated earlier, this game is very hard, and that is mainly due to the brutal boss battles. Every one of the end-level boss battles is unforgiving and requires mastery of jumping and being able to turn around on a dime. There are 7 levels here, and each is very unique in its setting and background. This goes a long way towards setting the mood for the story, which is told through cutscenes in between levels, kind of similar to Ninja Gaiden on the NES. Basically, the story is about a villain who captures the hero's family, and he's trying to use the powerful Moon Crystal to create his own breed of monsters, and it's up to you to rescue your family and foil the evildoer's plans with the help of his young daughter. And there's a really, really cool plot twist towards the end that I don't want to spoil, but it has to do with the daughter and the villain, and it's really cool. Moon Crystal is absolutely one of the best games of its generation, and I'm giving it a 9.5 out of 10. It was incredible to finally experience and play all the way through this absolute gem. This is absolutely, I would say this is definitely in my top 15 or so NES/Famicom games ever. It's a real shame we never got this in the United States, but if you like old school hardcore action platformers, this is just one of the most beautiful games you'll ever experience, especially from that era. So that's my review on Moon Crystal. Absolutely, I mean, it's pretty rare, so if you have to, definitely emulate it, but it really is just a beautiful, beautiful work of art. Thank you, and have a good night.